What's going on, everybody? Bitcoin Chris checking in once again. Happy Wednesday. And today's show name and topic is going to be, Did you buy the dip? Because yesterday, a whole bunch of y'all was crying like little babies. A lot of you guys were over leveraged trading and you got liquidated. And look at the Bitcoin price now. We're at 37,836. We're going to jump into the Bitcoin price. Make sure you head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get $10 free Bitcoin. Not only that, make sure that you head over to bitcoin-fiatdad.com. Pre-order my new book. And if you want to trade, bingx.com. That link will be down in the description on Twitter. On YouTube. So if you're following me on Twitter, head over to YouTube. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, of course. And we're going to jump right into the Bitcoin price right now. All right. We're looking at the 5-minute chart. Let's jump to the hourly chart. Yesterday, I did say that we had I think we had the two green dots down here below. Yep, I remember making this yesterday, saying that we could pump, and guess what happened? Exactly as predicted, we pumped per usual. So that's why I love Market Cipher. You guys are interested in Market Cipher? Again, link down below on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitter, again, head over to YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe, and check out all the links down below in the description. Now, as you can see here, by looking at the chart, we have our first red dot here, but we're above the 60 line. So this could, continue to move up. Money flow right here. Transition from red to yellow, which is usually green, but I changed it to yellow. RSI, stochastic RSI, headed up as well. So it looks like I called that pretty perfectly. Like I said, I said that looks like we could pump here. And we did just that. So that's pretty dope. That's the 1 hour time frame. Let's look at the 4 hour time frame real quick. Looking at the 4 hour, we did have this green dot, which I tweeted hours ago, that we had that 4 hour green dot. And from there, we've been pumping ever since. So right now we're heading up to that $38,000 level. I think we'll break it this time. Head up to 30,000, 39,000. Of course, everybody knows we're looking for that $40,000 target for one Bitcoin. RSI, stochastic RSI, moving up strongly on the Market Cipher. Let's zoom in here. Money flow was red, came back to green, aka yellow in this scenario. RSI, stochastic RSI, both headed up as well, but it does look a little bit extended here. We're looking at the top of the RSI here, so we'll see how that plays out. We are on the 4 hour. Let's jump to the 8 hour. Looking pretty good on the 8 hour. Green dot as well. RSI, stochastic RSI, both headed up. 6 to 12 hour. Green dot on 12 hour, both headed up. So looking pretty bullish long term. Let's look at the daily. We had that red dot, and as you can see here, as soon as we got the red dot, we started to come down, and then we bounced at 34.7 and came right back up. Now we're looking like we could get a green dot here on the daily any moment now, so we'll wait for that. The day ends in about an hour and 15 minutes, so we'll see the next candle in about an hour and 15 minutes. So I think I predicted in the last video as well that the price target was about where we are now. So it looks like I was right about that as well. Who would have thought? Pretty simple, guys. Once you learn TA, you guys can also predict and try to figure out where Bitcoin's going to go next. If you're trading, be careful to over leverage. We're going to jump into coin glass, of course, to see how many people were liquidated in the last 24 hours, because this time it is the bears that got liquidated, right? It was the longs and now the bears. And we'll see what that's looking like in just a moment. That's the daily. Let's look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart looking good. Looking really, really good. Of course, headed up. Nothing has really changed on the weekly time frame. So we're looking pretty good on the weekly. Let me clean this up here for you guys. I'm gonna draw this fib real quick from the top down to the bottom, which is about 17. $16,000, $17,000. All right, so as you can see here, based on the fibs, we are looking like we are headed to $48,000 Bitcoin. Next stop is 42,000. So that's going to be the next. If we break 40,000 straight to 42, expecting a little bit of a correction, and then the 48 to 50,000. And I think we hit these levels again before the halvening. And then if we, you know, in my opinion, I think we hit that six. I think we break all-time highs as well before the halvening and before any ETF is approved, because that would be Bitcoin hitting a 10x at 60,000, at 600,000, which is, you know, Kathy Woods' base case for Bitcoin, which is kind of bearish, but you know, it is what it is. Base case for Bitcoin is infinity and beyond. All right, anything less than infinity is bearish on Bitcoin. All right, so yeah, looking at the fibs, that's pretty dope. And again, Market Cipher helps indicate that. Let's look at the monthly chart real quick. Green dot, monthly chart. When did this pop up? October. Okay, so still good. We got a lot of room to go up on the monthly chart. Money flow is looking good. Momentum's looking good. So looking real good here on the monthly chart. Let's check out the DXY on the weekly, and we'll go down. DXY weekly looks like it's ready to drop down. I think I went over all this already. Yeah, I went over this yesterday, just taking a look. Let's look at the daily. Let's look at the 4 hour. Let's do 8 hour first. We have a green dot here on the 8 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour. We got a green dot. Let's look at the 2 hour. 1 hour. Let's draw this flag real quick. See what we get. Would you look at that? Perfectly down to where our fibs, the golden pocket ratio. So I'm expecting us to hit those levels in the upcoming days. All right, so that's how, and we got the red dot here on the hourly as well. So that's how I'm able to predict these moves, and that would also be bullish for Bitcoin, of course, and bullish for equities as well. That's the DXY. Now, I was doing some trades on gold. I'm trading Forex. I'm on Forex trading gold, so I'm waiting for gold to die. So it looks like gold is going to do the same thing, right? Looks like it has a bear flag. I'll check the fibs out in a second. Comes right in line with the next level of support. So that is the next level. I think I have an alert set here. And then after we lose this level, then we're coming straight down to here. So that's where I'm going to take profit for my gold short. Add that alert. However, look at this. We have money flow coming down, but it looks like we could come up a little bit on gold. Let me go down to the, we go up to the 4 hour. We're down on the 4 hour, 8 hour. Looks like money flow starting to turn red, so this would be a great opportunity to short gold, in my opinion. Let's do the 12 hour. RSI headed down, stochastic RSI headed down, VWAP headed down. Money flow is coming up. However, this could do something like this before it headed back up. So that's what I am expecting for gold. Short gold, long Bitcoin. Let's go. All right, so that's gold. Let's look at the daily. Green dot here, but look at that money flow, right? Money flow looks like it's getting ready to turn into the red, and this is the perfect time to, get into a short. Is when this crosses over into the red. Because when it crosses over to the green, amp, it crosses over to the red dot. So look at that. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Let's look at the weekly. RSI, stochastic RSI headed down, and VWAP headed down, and then let's do the monthly, and that'll be it for gold. Short gold, long Bitcoin. Short gold, long Bitcoin. Green dot on the monthly. Heavy money flow. So hopefully this can, like I said, come back down, and I can make some bread, and Bitcoin will eat up at gold's market cap. So that will continue to decrease the value of gold, in my opinion. But let's continue on. So we looked at DXY, we looked at Bitcoin, and we just looked at shitty gold. So now we're going to jump into some tweets, and we're going to jump into CoinGlass. While that's loading here, did you guys buy the dip? Did you guys buy the dip, or did you guys cry? Uh-oh, Bitcoin's pumping. Just got an alert. Just got an alert. Let's go back. 1 hour. I actually have a trade open right now, so that's why I have the alert set. So I think that we could hit 39,000 before the end of the night, and maybe 40K by tomorrow, because we're pamping right now. Pamp it. Pamp it. Make sure you pamp it. All right, so let's jump into these prices real quick, and then I'll be done with today's video. And I'm going to answer some questions because somebody asked me a question about this. Where is it at? If you guys are interested in business funding, of course, we offer that as a service at Premium Management Solutions. Of course, that is going to be, getting you capital to start your business, to, get money to start a business, scale your business. So you have that as an opportunity. Let's see here. Okay, credit repair. If you need your credit restored, we do offer that service as well. Click on that link, guys. Fill out your information, and we will help you out. All right, so here, where is it at? Where is it at? Here it is. Here's the question. Excuse me. All right, so you can make an unlimited amount of LLCs, guys. And so per LLC, what you're able to do is you can go to the bank as long as you're credit worthy and you look fundable on paper, and you look fundable based on your personal credit. You can go to the bank, and each LLC you're able to get up to $100,000 per LLC. And so, that's on the low end because we can get you probably, up to 200,000, but most people don't, people think these are high numbers, and they're really not. So what you can do is, if you get let's just say you get $100,000 for your first LLC, you can make as many LLCs as you want. You make 10 LLCs, and guess what? 100,000 times 10 is $1 million. And that's all in credit, and we teach you how to do that, right? Because all you need to do is you can apply for the same cards, right? Just with a different LLC, and you can use that money to invest in a business, or if you want to cash flow and capture some of those tax incentives, then you hop into real estate. But if you want to, make the most money and the most lucrative, opportunity out right now, in my opinion, is Bitcoin. So either you start that business, or you invest in Bitcoin, or you invest in stocks, or you invest in, whatever it is that you want to invest in. That way you're able to generate capital, generate revenue, generate cash flow, and then you take that money, and then, you obviously you pay back the loan or the credit, and then you keep the profits. And so what you can do is, again, each LLC, 100,000 on the low end, 10 LLCs, that's $1 million in credit. And you're not going to be able to save your way to getting $1 million. You're not going to be able to save your way and at a job to get $100,000 in a reasonable amount of time. So this is the way that, the wealthy do it. And a lot of people just don't know, or are scared, or don't want to, do that. And that's fine. You continue to live the way that you live. Unless you want to, learn the information and take the information and apply that information and get business funding to change your life. So I wanted to answer that question. Somebody said, explain more. Very simple. Each LLC, 10 LLCs, 100,000 each, $1 million in business credit. The great thing about business credit, 0% interest anywhere between 6 to 18 months, depending on the card. Upgrade, if you guys apply for the upgrade personal credit card, I think they pull from TransUnion, if I'm not mistaken, they will give you $200 if you use my link, and I get $100. So there you go. I hope you get approved. 3 hours ago, pamp it. It's long. I'm in from 34.1, 86%, probably higher now. 4 hours ago, as I told you guys, or 4-hour green dot 9 hours ago, as I told you guys, and look what happened. We pumped. So you can hate all you want, but the green dot indicators, I've been on point and target, pretty on point, and I'm right on target with these predictions. So make sure you guys go and subscribe to my channel, as you can see here. And let's see. I thought this was dope. Self-explanatory. I really don't gotta explain that. Let's see. There's one more tweet here. Did I go over this yesterday? I think I did. Okay. That's fine with that. Let's jump into Coin Glass. coin glass. Let's look at the liquidations. Okay, that's not it. I need to learn how to use the liquidation heat map because that map is actually pretty dope. I went over this a while ago, and I think I didn't know how to find it again, and I just found it. But I don't know. Okay, cool. I don't know. Based on what the information that I figured out last time, this is not looking too good for longs. Looks like everybody's super long right now, which is not good. So I hope that the exchanges don't play no games, which they're going to, and they're probably going to liquidate. We could come down to 33,000 after we hit 39 because of how many people are long. So I don't want it to happen, but based on the information that we have here in front of us, this is $2.42 billion will be liquidated at 33.7, and only 743 million at 41,000. So we'll see how this plays out, but that's not what I was looking for. Let's look for the correct liquidation map or liquidation report. I don't know where it would be on here. That's not it. All right, I think you guys can hear me now. Give me 1 second here. If any of you guys know how to use the heat map or how to read this heat map, please let me know, because I don't know how to. Don't know. I guess I can just Google it myself, but I'd rather one of you guys help me out. All right, so let's. All right, so let's just jump into the links real quick. So again, $10 free Bitcoin. Head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris to get your $10 free Bitcoin. Also, head over to the sunexchange.com if you want to turn Sun into Bitcoin, paid out every month. I'll actually log on and check my account in just a moment. Again, if you want to trade on BingX, there you go. Here's the market cipher indicator. Let's see here. All right, so Bitcoin Dad Fiat Dad. This is the site for that. Okay, until this stops acting crazy. We're just going to keep it like this. All right, so BitcoinFEADad.com. Go check out the new book. Go pre-order the new book, which will be coming soon. Also, you guys can get this dope merchandise, this Big B Bitcoin merch. So you guys make sure to go get that. Paying dirty fiat or paying Bitcoin, of course. And what I'll do here before I log out is I will log into the Sun Exchange. This is embroidery, guys. So it's a big B and it's embroiderized. So I think this would be pretty dope, especially for the winter time. So let's get over to the Sun Exchange. Let's see what's going on with this Sun Exchange. All right, so here we are on the sunexchange.com. All right. So since what year was this? Since October 2019, I've been in the Sun Exchange purchasing solar cells, which allows me to help businesses in Africa get solar panels, get solar and energy, and we get paid out every month in Bitcoin. So I've been with them since 2019, and I've been getting paid every month through the Sun Exchange. So shout out to the Sun Exchange. Let's go to how much I've earned since 2019. I think it's only been about a couple hundred. I've been paid out $445 since October 2019. All right, so shout out to the Sun Exchange, and you can buy more. They have projects here that you guys can buy. Go here, check it out. Watch the videos about it. So you can pretty much purchase each cell for about $5.43, and you buy a couple cells, as many as you can, as little as you want, and then they'll pay you out over a 10-year period, if I'm not mistaken. So shout out to the Sun Exchange. All right, and we'll do one last site before I log off. All right, one of my favorite sites, and is what I like to show you guys, because a lot of people are good at seeing this stuff, right? So they want to see the chart, and a lot of people are visual learners. So let's get your DCA cap on, right? $100 a week. It just started 6 years ago. I think it was 8 years is the golden pocket. All right. Yes, it is. Buying $100 worth of Bitcoin every week for 8 years, starting 8 years ago, would have turned $41,000 into $384,000. That's all I gotta say. Double that. That's 600, and that's almost 700,000. Let's do 200. 700,000. Let's say you did $1,000 a week. 3.8 million. Isn't that crazy? Do 500. 250. The power of DCA. So just make sure you guys, stack when you can. obviously. You guys know that Bitcoin is the scarcest asset on planet Earth besides your health, and your life is the only thing more scarce than Bitcoin. So with that being said, Bitcoin is pulling back right now, so I probably should close this trade that I have open. Actually, I'm not going to close it until we hit 39,000. Set that alert there. Okay, so we do have a red dot here though, so we'll see how that goes. So that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitter, head over to YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe, and make sure you leave a comment below. If you have any questions about credit repair, business credit, anything business related, and I know about it, I'll help you out. If I don't know about it, I'll tell you I don't know. Make sure you guys just check out all the links down below in the description. Have a great day. God loves you. I love you. And we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Did you buy the dip? Did you buy the dip? Did you buy the dip? That's the question you should be asking yourself. Did you buy the dip? Because if you didn't buy the dip, you're going to sink with the ship. All right. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great Wednesday.